Alright, let's talk about the positioning of your snare drum. If you have the snare too low, it can cause you to play with poor technique, damaging your body and just making it kind of a bad night or a bad practice session. You want to always enjoy it. You want to have fun. You got to set yourself up for success, right? Just like setting the throne height, there's a lot of leeway for comfort that you can adjust yourself. The same thing with the snare drum. If you play flat like an American or German grip, your snare is generally going to be a little bit lower than if you play in traditional grip. And it's also going to be pretty much flat or slightly tilted towards you. Whereas in traditional grip, it's going to be slightly tilted away from the hand that is playing with traditional grip. If you're a righty and the traditional grip's in left hand, the snare will be tilted as such, and vice versa for the opposite side player. Ideally, you want the snare drum positioned in a spot that you can drop your arm to play it or into a rim shut and you don't touch your thigh. Adjusting the height is important, as well as adjusting the distance from you to the snare drum. Where we start, you drop your arms down by your side and you come up from the elbows. Right there should be about the middle of your snare. That way you can play it with ease. You can play it with lots and lots of comfort. If you have to stretch way back here to play it, that's not very comfortable and it's going to cause a lot of stress back here and tension. If you have to play it way out here, that's going to be an awful lot of stress and tension. And you might have a bazillion drums on your drum set. Your snare drum has to be in a comfortable spot. The more drums that you have, some of them, no matter how hard you try, some of them are going to be a little awkward to play if you have a lot. Even if you position it in the best way possible, there might be a stretch. But your snare drum has to be in a comfortable spot. You can adjust everything else around it. Don't work too hard out there and redefine your playing.